आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of this struggle every day.
November 15th is the birth anniversary of the fearless freedom fighter and tribal hero Birsa Munda. He was born at Ulihatu village in Khunti district of Jharkhand on 15th November 1875. Birsa belonged to the Munda tribe of Chota Nagpur region. Fondly called Dharti Abba or Father of the Earth, he encouraged his followers to get back to their tribal roots and follow their traditions.
Birsa believed that self-rule is the only way to protect tribal rights. He raised the slogan, Abua Raj Setar Jana, maharani Raj tundu jana, which means, let the kingdom of the queen be ended and create our own kingdom. It became one of the famous slogans which helped to organize Birsa's guerrilla army and attack the British army in different parts of Chota Nagpur region.
In the late 1890s, Birsa set out to abolish the feudal system that the British had introduced in the Adivasi forest land. Under this system, the British invited migrants from other states to take over work on tribal land while they usurped all the profits. Thus, the original owners were left bereft of their land and any means of livelihood.
In March 1900, while fighting the British alongside his guerrilla army, Birsa was arrested in Jamkopai forest in Chakradharpur. A few months later, he passed away in custody. The icon of India's independence struggle attained martyrdom on 9th June at the age of 24. Almost a decade after his death, the British introduced the Chota Nagpur Tenancy Act, CNT, which prohibits the transfer of tribal land to non-tribal parties. The state of Jharkhand was created on his birth anniversary in the year 2000.
November 15th is also the death anniversary of the freedom fighter and social reformer Vinoba Bhave. In April 1951, he began a campaign of agrarian reform known as the Bhudan movement, urging wealthy landowners to give 1/6 of their holdings to the landless so that they could grow crops. He described it as a revolution through love. The voluntary land reform movement was started at Pochampalli in Telangana.
Vinoba was able to collect several acres of donated land and distribute it under the Odisha Bhudan Yagna Bill, passed by state government on July 26, 1953. It was in Odisha that the movement took a new form of Gram Dan or village donation. Vinoba single-handedly acquired more than 15 lakh acres of tillable land, which was then gifted to the poor. In 1982, Bhave fell extremely ill and stopped taking food and medicines. He died on 15th November 1982 at the age of 87. He was honoured with India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna, in 1983.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.